I was gonna move on to this biracial.
Biracial racism.
Is that even possible?
Absolutely.
You believe it's possible?
What the fuck is biracial?
I agree. So tell me, break it down, because this is
I'm
your
biracial.
category.
I know what biracial is, but I want your meaning. What is that?
I am mixed. I am Puerto Rican and black. Therefore, I have two races. I am biracial. Now, if someone, I've experienced since growing up, since I was a child. I mean, growing up in Philadelphia, sometimes I was told, you're not black because your skin's not dark enough. Or you're not black because you're only half black. Or
Okay, I went through that because I was white as fuck. You see my little nephew?
Right.
I was his color, bro.
Wow.
They used to call me white boy. I remember when I first moved down here. And I was like, that color still, because New York, you don't get sun like that. Am I lying? And when it's the wintertime, bro, you ain't
You covered up.
covered
covered up.
Right.
So I used to
And
be
layers.
white, bro. You feel what I'm saying? White. So I come down here, just say, man, what you doing with that white? You letting that white boy talk to you like that? I say, nigga, fuck you, nigga. I'm my brother, man. You tripping. So I used to get that shit. So if that's what you mean, but I ain't mixed. So I don't know, bro.
Okay, that's a big difference.
But here's the thing,
I'll bring it up.
mixed or not, the minute someone looks at him without knowing his race, like, we know him. So if I just met him, no one can say, oh, he's Jamaican,
They gonna
or
say like
he's
he's
black.
Spanish or something?
He's mixed with something, or he's black and something. Someone say, oh, he's black and white.
A lot of people call me Spanish sometimes.
Sure.
I expect him to say that he's going through that, because when someone comes up to me, they never know what I am. They instantly hit me with every race outside. Oh, are you Dominican? Nope.
I ain't gonna lie, you do look Dominican, though.
Right.
Or you know, I've gotten, are you black and white? I've gotten everything, and at the end of the day, like, I've gotten to the point when people come up to me, they be like, what are you?
Right.
I'm human. Don't even ask me.
I
I'm
wouldn't have
human.
told him my name.
That don't matter to you?
Because it gets to a point and it was like, I am black and Puerto Rican.
Well,
Which side do I take more of? I take more of my black side, because that's the side that I
Why
came
do
up
you-
around.
why do you
I don't
feel-
speak Spanish. You know, I love my Spanish side of my family, but I didn't really, get that culture side of it
But
as I did on my
do you
black
feel like
side.
there's pressure to have some kind of thing on both sides, to like both sides, to have something?
No, I love both
Right,
sides of
so-
my culture. I just take more of one side
Right.
than I do the other. And then you will have people say, oh, you're light skinned, or your hair is this texture.
You're not black.
You're not black because of that, or you don't know what it's like to have that struggle. I feel like I go through it probably even 10 times more, because not only am I receiving racism from whites and other races,
own
but I
people
also
too.
get it from my own people,
Shit.
because they are
Yeah.
ignorant to
Yeah.
what it means to be black. So you're telling me how many people that we have that are Jamaican and Haitian?
Right.
So does that mean that you can't be Jamaican, or you can't rep Haitians because you're both? And there's some type of beef between those two? That's ignorant.
So what you say, basically, like, I'm both, leave me alone.
Yes.
You can be black and you can be white.
I'm not white.
Well, I'm just saying,
I'm black and Puerto
but okay,
Rican.
but understand what maybe a biracial person of that.
If there's a
That's
black
what's
and
going
white
through.
person, then you're black and white. You're biracial.
But I'm saying, like, look at Logic. Logic talk about all the time. Remember his album?
He feel
Absolutely.
like me.
Right.
You see the same
Absolutely.
situation I was telling you
I
earlier.
can feel that album.
He feels like me. But what he is? He
He's
mixed,
white.
right?
Yeah, he's black and
He's
white.
black
Well,
and white.
you definitely look at it like a white boy.
They look at
For
him
sure.
like a white
Like
boy.
white boy. Right.
And he
He has no
always be
pigment.
trying to check a nigga talking about, nah, I'm black though.
Right.
I'm mixed with black.
Right.
I always
I
hearing about that
Right.
shit, that nigga trying to check people behind
And
that
I shouldn't
shit.
have to check you
And
on
that
my
shit,
race.
what
Why
the
should
fuck
my
does it
race
even matter? That shit don't matter. Who the fuck cares?
I've walked into a salon to get my hair done, and it was a black-owned establishment. And everyone looked at me like I was crazy, like, what the fuck are you doing here? And the minute the lady found out that I was black and Puerto Rican, the price changed. It went from like 170 to like 120. The price changed.
Why you didn't try the price change?
I walked out. I'm not getting my hair done there.
Why?
Because you were being
They do
racist
this- they
to
do-
your own race, and because you thought I was a different culture.
But do you think that's our problem with black people though? That's why I always said that shit.
How
Like,
can you say that?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be honest
not
with you,
all.
bruh. Let me be honest with
What?
you
Break it
straight up. I never had to deal with no racism ever in my life, nigga, until I moved down here.
It got
bruh.
worse when I moved to Florida.
When I moved down here,
I've
nigga,
had-
I am from 783 Prospect Place between Nostrand and Rogers, Brooklyn, New York, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? On my street, everything is there, nigga. White, black,
Right.
Spanish, Chinese,
Right.
every fucking thing is there. So, and I grew, and all us play tag together, and we grew up together. So when it comes to racism, bro, I never dealt with that shit until I came down here. And the first people to be racist towards me was a Cuban.
Right.
Same.
Which is crazy.
Which drove me crazy because I never
Was a
understood
fucking Cuban.
Spanish culture not liking another Spanish
Which
culture.
is-
Because to me, Spanish was Spanish. I was
Right.
ignorant to that until I moved here.
Right.
And when I met Cuban people, when they found out that I was Puerto Rican, we would be the tightest. And the minute they found out I was Puerto Rican, they did not want to fuck with me.
Just because
And I
of-
didn't even understand. My mom had to explain it to me as a kid what was going on.
I just don't feel like you gotta know the person more than the culture behind them. You feel
I
what
don't
I'm
give a
saying?
fuck about the culture. If you a nasty ass, animal ass, fuck nigga, I don't want to fuck with you.
And
If
if
you
you
a
a good
decent
person,
nigga,
I
a
fuck
human
with you.
being, I'm fuck with you. It don't matter,
I
bro.
hear what you're saying, bro. But at the end of the day, there's these same people who are clueless to the fact of what the fuck is going on with us, or the same people who are somewhat in power. So then you feel like they should know a little bit about us in order to kind of change.
Like I always say,
hold on, in order to change the mentality of people that they're raising. You feel what I'm trying to say? Cause if you don't
You
change
can't feel what you're not going through.
exactly.
damn, that's deep.
You can't feel what you're not going through. So if it's not happening to you and you only seen it from the outside and you like, well, all they do is complain and complain and complain, but they not understanding why because they not in that situation.
But look what we just looked at, right? And homeboy said his ancestors, a white guy, was like, yo, his ancestors was in Europe, and they was over there killing each other. And then they brought that nasty ass, disgusting shit over here and taught us how to do that shit. They the ones taught us to do this dumb shit, to be ignorant and towards each other like that. Because at one point in life and time, we all spoke one fucking language. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody spoke in one tongue. It ain't matter what the fuck color you was. Because not everybody.
Before we came from,
We was always here. We the kings, nigga.
right?
We the original fucking people.
Well, yeah,
I just told you
Well,
this.
yeah,
And
we ain't shit.
we ain't
So now we
shit
not
now.
shit.
That's crazy.
Because we
Well,
was ignorant
okay.
and we was too nice.
And I still think we're being ignorant, bro.
Where we were too nice. And the niceness turned into ignorancy. Now we're just ignorant and oblivious to everything.
Okay, but now we know, but we're still doing dumb shit.
We don't know.
Yes,
because
we-
if we knew, we
We
wouldn't
know.
do it.
Bruh.
It's not every
Not
I be
everyone.
telling you this every day, bruh. It's not everybody think like me and you.
Right.
Everybody don't think like me and you. It's not everybody positive like me and you. I ain't gonna lie, I slap the shit out of somebody right now if I have to, but I'm always thinking positive, bruh.
Absolutely. But
feel what I'm
you
saying?
do it because you're pushed to that point that you have to. You're not doing it because
Feel
you
me?
want to do it.
Look,
though.
the other night, the old me, bruh, one night before I went to that funeral, dog, the old me would have killed these two niggas on the bus, bruh. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For trying me. Knew one nigga grabbing at my bike, bruh. You feel me? I ain't even tell you about this shit because I was so hot.
Yeah.
I ain't even tell my brother them about this shit. Yes, I did. I about it. And Slim.
Right.
But whatever. Grabbing my bike because they getting drunk on the side, nigga. I ain't even know them motherfuckers was getting on the bus. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm putting my shit on. He come in, he say, hey, nigga.
White man?
And we just did a fucking one of these, nigga.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Some Spanish dude. Cuban.
Come on, bro.
And he's with a black dude. So I turn around and look at the black dude like, this is what you chilling with.
Wow.
You feel what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, because he more of a man than you. I was like, all right, whatever.
Wow.
But I'm not moving my bike, though.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because it's already here.
Yeah.
And you gonna have to move me and my bike from here. Period. You feel what I'm saying? The old me
What's up, nigga? I don't get that.
would have stabbed them niggas right there, fool. But I have so much composure right now, fool, that I done growed up. What I told you the other day, what I said in the other podcast, like I done growed up.
Right.
I had to move away because, bruh, anyway, same thing when I was in New York. If I would have stayed there, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with y'all right now because niggas moving way too fast. They always come back to my surroundings. That's what the fuck them police and all that tried to kill me up there, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I have the mentality I have now, and I try to keep composure. You feel what I'm saying? Even when it be on some racist shit.